What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Wayne. We back in the building with another Pot the Balloon to Find Love video, man. That's right, we back, nigga.
You ugly motherfucker.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, that's off the view. Let me just put that on my lap. Hold on real quick. But yeah, man, I'm back. So got these reviews going. I'm about to start recording again. I just, like I said, for one of my last videos, I'm going through the situation, but it's clearing up, and I kind of got my life situated around it, because y'all know the situation, but I got my bearings, so to say. But without further ado, I'm gonna put some go-go on, as y'all know, and then we finna get this pot of balloon to find. I know I didn't do that. Oh, get some water and then pull it up on my phone and change the setting, and then this shit better not spill. Like a couple seconds. I think I see something. It's coming. My legs are sore. Leg workout today. Joint been on. All right, we are live. So, what's up, y'all? Like I said, we back in the building. And yeah, we finna get this pot of balloon to find love going, man. I know it's been a minute, but I feel like I'm back now. So without further ado, hopefully
Love Mountain Edition. I'm your host,
hopefully
Shay
people step in the
Shelton.
building.
And with me, I have a lineup of beautiful
So
ladies.
we'll figure
Hi,
that
ladies.
out as time go.
Good. How are y'all? Y'all ready? Great. Let's bring in our single gentleman.
You ugly motherfucker.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay, let's start with
Y'all got hella noise gates on the mics or noise canceling. My man said hello. Then you didn't hear nothing. You ain't hear him walking. You didn't hear nobody in the audience. Like, that's good audio right there.
with your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Dominic. I'm 36 years old. I'm a
You
customer success
ugly
manager.
motherfucker.
Okay, Dominic, what are some green flags in dating you?
A couple green flags about me. I love to cook. I love to be inspired poetically by the woman that I'm dating. And most importantly, I like to be attentive and present.
Okay. Now, what is an interesting fact about you?
I write
You
poetry and I also do
ugly
live stand-up poetry as well.
Oh, okay, that is interesting. Okay, and what was your love path?
The devoted climber.
A devoted climber.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, well, you have no pop balloons. You may ask the ladies a question.
Okay. So for my first question, I would like to know, what does emotional stability mean for you?
Okay, follow me while we find out. Let's start with your name,
That
your age,
sounds
and
like
your
another
occupation.
made up damn term. Emotional stability. What the hell is that?
My name is Marie. I am 40 years old and I own a nonprofit organization. And to answer your question, I guess emotional stability looks like honesty. You can't really have anything else if you don't trust your partner. So,
I like that. Good answer.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Jasmine Fullermore. I am 50.
What? What the hell did she just say? Like, she said like, is she Muslim or something? She said like 5 different names. Like, what the hell is that?
Name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Jasmine Fullermore. I am 53. I am a professional registered nurse for
I don't know
26
what that
years.
was.
Very nice.
And to answer your question, emotional stability looks like transparency and honest. You again, kind of like what she said, you can't go anywhere unless you're going to be honest with yourself first. And second, you have to have some type of ability or wanting or willingness to want to change, because emotions are just feelings, and yeah, we're allowed to feel, but it's how you respond to them.
Great answer.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Michelle Roan. I'm 49 years old. I'm a revenue accountant. And to answer the question, I think emotional stability is like trust, loyalty for both people.
Had gum in my mouth.
For both people.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Quaisha. I'm 30 and I'm a professional healthcare. And for the question with emotional stability, I feel like is as far as with the person that you connect with, as far as it can be family, friends, or just in life. My answer would be that I feel like it's all in the mindset as far as what you want.
Okay.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is T.T.Marie.
You see, this is the reason why I don't like these goofy ass questions that people be asking. I'm not going to say anything negative about the last woman that had her answer, but he said the question is, what is emotional stability? She first said, I feel it's, it goes for your parents, or she said your friends, family. It matters. It doesn't matter who you're dealing with it. And then she said, it's just what you want. And it's like, that's not a technical, and like, that's not answering the question. But I'm not even mad at her for saying what she said, because at the end of the day, where I'm at,
Ain't nothing worse than a smart dumb nigga.
that dude shouldn't have asked that question. But that's just me. But anyway,
I am 44 years young and I am a CNA. I will be enrolling in the fall for my LVN journey. And I don't know, emotional stability to me is agreeing to disagree, being committed to fighting through the hard times. Everything won't be easy every day. Like, we need to do something fun. We got to get that out of our heads. Like, we have to uplift each other, A lot of people give up. That's why a lot of relationships don't last. So if you get to know each other, work on each other. I'm goofy, so I like to laugh. So I'm definitely going to do something really silly, like I'm talking about silly, okay? To get your mind off of it. I just think it's about knowing your
hopefully the
partner and
audio
disagreeing
good.
to disagree.
It's a real good
I
answer. I
got
like that.
somebody here. Shout out to
Your
whoever
name,
in
your
the
age, and your
chat.
occupation.
Ugly motherfucker.
I definitely need you to write who you are watching me, because man, it's been a journey, bro. Hopefully that's Scotty or Poor Man or TMX. It could be anybody, honestly. But yeah, man, whoever that is watching me, just I've been going through a lot, so it mean the world to me. Just comment something. Let me know. Y'all still messing with me, but yeah, man.
Hi, I'm PJ. I am 64 and I am a Army vet and a model as well. And to answer your question, I believe that when I was growing up, your word is your bond. And that makes a difference in your trust and loyalty in your relationships.
Okay.
He asked, "What is emo?" See, this is maybe it's just me, but I hate like when people ask questions that, and this is the problem when I have when communicating with people. They give vague answers. I'm not mad at the woman for what she said. I'm mad at the guy because he asked this open-ended. I mean, it's not technically open-ended because he asked for you to fill in the blank. What is emotional stability? What does emotional stability mean to you? First off, I don't even think that's a real fucking term. Emotional stability. And when you take the two words separately, emotional meaning up and down, how you feel about something, and stability, how you feel about how stable you are if you feel about something. Anyway, but he asked this stupid question, and then the other woman down there in the brown had an answer to it that she didn't even answer the question. She just said it goes for whoever you're dealing with, and then it's what you want to make it. The other woman had a goofy ass answer too, and then this woman had a silly answer too. But I'm not coming down on the women and their answers. It's just like, why ask that question? Like, I don't understand that. That's for one, and then for two, he came out and said he was 30. I could have sworn he said he was 36 or 33. He definitely said 36 or 33. The very first woman all the way at the top was 40. Several other women were like 44, 46. One of the women were 50. And now you have this woman here who's 64. Like, why the big age discrepancy from the guy? He's 36. The woman that he's talking to is 64. I could have sworn he said 36. He could have said something like 33 or 31. But like, that's a big gap. Like, if you have somebody who's 30, if I went, I would never go on the show, as you know, but if I went on one of these shows and somebody is like that much older than me, like, I'm gonna feel like, what are we doing? You know what I mean? Like, why am I interacting with somebody who's 64 in terms of on a dating show? But that's just me, you know what I mean? But
Your name, your age, and your
hold
occupation.
on, I'm gonna pause it real quick because let me make sure my like, because maybe y'all can't comment. I don't know why. Moderation helps. Nah, how do I go edit it? Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm looking for like this. I just want to see somebody comment something to see if it allows people to comment. Because if it's not going to do that, then we have a different issue. Hold on, real quick. Content. Click my live, and because I'm live, I can not show the analysis, view on live stream, or options, edit title and description. I don't want to delete forever. That doesn't let me do anything else outside of that. Somebody's just gonna have to comment something to see because there's no way for me to tell. Oh, details. Hold on. All right, here we go. Please don't tell me I have show more, bro. That's tags, language, recording, date, and duration. hold on, y'all. Category entertainment. Comments. Comments off, bruh. I knew it was off. Comments on. Anyone can comment. Yes. Okay. There you go. I just had a funny feeling about that shit. Hold on. Okay. It says it's changes now. So if you watching, you can now comment. You should be able to comment. If you watching this, comment something, man. Hold on. Let me go back to the click that and then click the stream. I'm gonna put yo. Let me see if that pops up. Okay, so it pops up on my phone. All right, so we can get back to the thing. My fault, y'all. I just had a
Hello,
feeling
my
about
name's
that.
Andrea. I'm 33. I'm an insurance agent. And emotional stability to me is compassion and transparency.
Drop a comment, man.
I like it. I like it.
Okay. Now I'm going to let the ladies ask you a question.
Okay.
What is your question?
What is something that you would do today that you didn't do yesterday?
Ooh. I would go for a long drive in a fast car, preferably manual, through maybe some back roads, listen to the 90s R&B, and just kind of calm my mind a little bit more.
Okay.
Listening to
Your
R&B.
question?
If you're a man who dates with intention, are you the type of man that you would want your daughter or your granddaughter to marry?
Absolutely.
Your question?
Where will you take someone on your first date?
Where would I take someone on a first date?
Mhm.
Okay, so first dates for me are get to know each other. So I like any place where we can communicate effectively, be able to get to know each other intimately. But then also I want to see a fun side of you as well. So preferably something like restaurant and then maybe activity afterwards if time permits.
Okay, thank you.
Your question?
How do you deal with grievance with your partner?
Like
When
a
you
grievance, like a
grieving?
disagreement?
No, when you're grieving.
When I'm grieving.
Oh, grieving.
Okay. It's been a long time since I've grieved. I don't think I was in a relationship the last time I grieved. So that would be new territory.
Okay.
I don't have an answer for you. Sorry.
Okay.
Your question?
How do you feel about crying in front of a woman?
It was something I had to get used to.
Okay.
Is feeling your emotions and understanding your emotions are important. I have no woes about crying in front of a woman as long as it's a safe space.
Okay.
I would say I don't know how I feel about it. Like I cried in front of my ex once, but I really don't feel any way. I guess I do feel like maybe a man shouldn't cry in front of a woman just because she doesn't know how to handle it. Like there's nothing she can do that really she can't fix the reason why you cried, and crying doesn't better anything. She probably doesn't look at you in a better light. So I would just say no to crying in general. But I mean, I grew up I was told like I mean, as kids, like as boys, young men, like we were always told, no crying unless you're going to do something about it. If crying gets you to do an action, then I'm cool with crying. But if you're just going to cry to, let the steam out of the like a whale comes out of the water and they blow the steam off in the air from their brain or whatever from their mouth. If that's all you gonna do and you ain't gonna physically do nothing about it, then crying is useless. But that's just my opinion.
I like that.
Your question?
I wanted to know, are you local or are you in another state?
I am local. I'm here in Houston.
Okay, so when I heard you state that about your first time going out on a date, would you consider like a virtual date where like if you were at your apartment or home
Mhm.
and the other person's at their home or apartment and y'all cooking together, communicating?
Okay.
Have you ever done that?
I FaceTime dated before, yes. I would say
She said a virtual date, nigga. I'm dead, bruh. And God bless her. Y'all got this woman up here, 64 years old, talking about virtual dating, bruh. Come on. Bro, what are we doing, bro? Bro, what are we talking about, bro? I don't understand. Like, she should be on a show with older men. This man could be her son, you know? And I'm not saying that to be like, oh, well, I'm up at 30s. Like anybody can date anybody older or younger. I'm good with, but I mean, this just, I don't think I don't know. I just don't see how she's on this show. I mean, the other women are like 40, 44. One woman's 52. I can't remember the other ages, but
I don't know if I would be open
64 is
to
a
a
bit.
virtual date after meeting you in person. I would prefer to be with you more intimately in person versus virtually.
Okay, I have a second question.
Okay.
That's your third question.
How do you feel about older women dating younger men?
Uncharted territory.
Oh,
I don't have any feelings
it's the
particularly
first time
negative
for
or
everything,
positive. It's an
right?
uncharted territory for me.
Okay. Okay.
Your question.
How do you show support in relationships?
Great question. I think support depends on who you're in a relationship with. So some people may feel supported by giving them the space to communicate. Some people feel supported by giving them solutions. It depends on who you are to understand how you like to be supported.
Well, you killing it up here.
I try.
Okay. Well, you have to pop 2 balloons.
2.
Yes, I'm
Okay.
following you. Do you have? Yeah,
Let's
I'm
do it.
following you.
Okay. All right. So first place, we're gonna start second to last. Follow me.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, get this old ass woman.
DJ.
And one more.
And one more.
Y'all got her up here 64.
Let's start here. Why'd you pop this lady's balloon?
A little soft spoken. I think that's probably the most thing for me. I am a very outgoing person. I like spend a lot of time in front of people, public speaking and everything as well. So I think that soft spokenness was just not quite my type.
Yes. I'm kind of shy in a way, so yes.
Mhm. Okay. Other than that, is you had your balloon still, and why did you still have your balloon?
Oh, he's very intelligent, smart. I did like, yes.
So he is your type.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Now, is she your type?
Yes, very beautiful.
Thank you.
And why'd you pop this lady's balloon?
Oh, yeah. So definitely the age was a factor, but I had no idea when you told me your age that was your age. So very beautiful. And
Nigga, bruh, see, this is.
Jesus.
I'm not sitting here saying I know. I don't know, but I know you don't know either, bitch ass nigga.
Now see, you hype, weak, and basic. Out of all the niggas I battle, you might be the lamest.
Now, to me, this is just lame, bruh. This woman is 64 years old, and you're going to hit her with, I didn't know that was your age from looking at you. Bruh, she sounds like an older woman. She presents like an older woman. She even said a virtual date when she could have just said FaceTime and stuff like that. I'm not digging on the woman, but I'm saying, like, I feel like people have to quit lying and using these catchphrases and like, oh, like you approach a woman like, oh, you don't look, oh, you're 60, you don't look a day over 21. Like, we have to quit saying these things to people, like guys to girls and girls to guys. I feel like girls got to stop doing it for guys too, because it's making people feel a certain way on the inside and they never really get that emotion out. And then they just kind of feel like unsettled like the rest of the day, but they never really gets addressed. And they can't, at the end of the day, they can't really pinpoint like why, like, and then you say it in front of other women too. It'd be one thing if you say these little things that we evidently know she's an old woman, evidently. But then you say these things in a setting where there's other women around. I don't like that at all. That's just me personally. I really don't think that that's a good thing to do. But
keep going.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Okay, now you still had your balloon, and why?
I had
Unbelievable.
my balloon because I'm very curious. I never dated a younger man, but I was interested in maybe pursuing the opportunity.
Okay.
So he is your type.
Yes.
Okay. And aesthetically, is she your type?
Not quite. Very beautiful.
Right.
Thank you.
Okay, now you are going to have to ask another question.
Okay. Question number 2. If you could plan a dream vacation, what would it look like and where would you go?
Stupid ass question, bro. This is another dumb question, bro. Like, I swear to God,
Ain't
bro.
nothing worse than a smart dumb nigga.
This another dumb question, bro. This is another dumb question. And the reason why this is a dumb question is because, bruh, first off, you said dream. Once you put what is your dream in front, like what is your dream thing, no matter what they say, you can't really judge them for it if they say something stupid, but you can see how creative they are. It ain't like we got other planets to go to. Everybody's gonna say the same shit. Somebody's gonna say somewhere in Asia, somebody's gonna say somewhere in Europe, somebody's gonna say somewhere in Africa, somebody's gonna say somewhere in fucking South America, and somebody's gonna say fucking Iceland or Greenland. Like it's not like, bruh, it's like a handful of options. Bruh, it's like drinking a Capri Sun, nigga. It don't even matter which one you get. They all taste the fucking same. Like literally, like it doesn't matter. What is your dream vacation? Who cares? So what are you gonna take this person on a dream vacation? I just don't. Maybe it's me, but I just don't see the reasoning behind it. But
We would definitely have to hit another country. And I
exactly,
would
another
probably want to
country.
do Spain or Italy because I just like the architecture.
Exactly, like Lily, like I said, bruh. Like, bruh, this nigga. I keep hitting the thing with my bruh. Like, I think he thinks this ain't like none of these things in the grand scheme of what you're trying to do as a man, deal with the girl matter. These aren't initial questions when you meet. And again, this is the reason why this show, not this show in particular, but this show format where you're meeting people with microphones doesn't work for real relationships because it can't put it can't put you in the atmosphere to where you just interact with the woman one on one and then the ebbs and flows of a conversation actually take on wherever they go. I'm not saying that that's a stupid question to ask the woman that you want to meet. I'm saying it's a stupid question to ask the woman that you just met. Your second interaction, whether your second question is where's your dream vacation, it doesn't matter. What do you think she thinks you're gonna take her on a date if she's like, bruh, like
I love that.
Again, you would need a passport. Definitely Ethiopia. It is the motherland of where we all come from, and I think knowing
exactly. I just said that shit. Africa. I said somebody's gonna say somewhere in Africa. You said Europe. I said somebody's gonna say something in Europe. Spain, Italy are a part of the Europe. She said Africa. Now somebody's gonna say Costa Rica or fucking a Virgin Island or something like that. Bruh.
who we are is important.
Unbelievable, bruh.
And then romance, because we have to go to Italy.
Okay. I love that as well. Challenging.
I would say Africa. And why I say that because just to get to know more of the culture out there.
Okay.
I would say Mykonos, Greece, because I love looking over the water. I want to swim, and I just like the view. Like when I think of Greece, I think of little petite fours and croissants. I'm a foodie, so I like to eat. We can be goofy and run down the little streets. You know how they have them.
Yeah, they got cobblestone out there, so I don't know where the hell you running. And if you do run and you fall, you're on cobblestone. That's not necessarily a surface that you is smooth. But I do agree with you. She wins because she said Greece. That's my dream vacation, nigga. Since you want to ask these stupid ass questions, my dream vacation is to go to Greece, Santorini, Greece in particular. But she said my Cavo. I don't know where the hell that is. But shout out to her. But yeah, I choose Greece.
Cobblestones.
Yes.
Yeah, cobblestone.
So we're gonna run down and be really goofy, get full, then wake up to a sunset, like just something dreamy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Italy. When I think of Italy, I just think of romance. So something romantic, boat rides and restaurants, and nice views.
I like it.
Okay. I'm gonna let the ladies ask you a question. What's your question?
My question to you would be, what is the worst quality about your character? Not your personality, but your character.
I space out a lot. So you'll see me constantly kind of going through problems mentally, and I'm present, but I'm not in the moment.
Oh, okay.
Love your honesty.
Mm-hmm.
What is the last book you read?
So the last book I read will be The Creature from Jekyll Island. It's a book about the Fed and how it handles in everything that we do. And yes, very informational, educational book.
Interesting.
Mhm.
The last one I read was The 12 Laws of Success by Dr. Herbert Harris.
Okay. I love it.
What is your favorite dish to cook?
Ooh, that is a great question. Okay, so if we're going off of frequency, it's going to be steak, preferably ribeye, and I like broccolini with it as well, and like roasted potatoes, or I might do like a roasted yam.
Sounds
But if we're
awesome.
going off like what I like rarely cook but I enjoy, I recently started doing like seafood ramen, and that's like my go-to right now. That's like
This nigga just said seafood ramen.
Yeah, that's
special
big.
occasion. I recently started doing like seafood ramen, and that's like my go-to right now. That's like
Yeah, that's
special
big.
What in the
occasion.
world is
That's
seafood
big.
ramen?
Your question.
What type of relationship do you have with your parents?
Great question. It's a challenging one, but it's a work in progress.
Why is it challenging and a work in progress? Do you have some type of trauma from childhood?
I think we all have childhood trauma. Particularly for me, it's definitely something that as I've grown up, I've had to be a parent to my parents.
I
So,
understand that
yes.
totally. Okay. I definitely understand that. Okay.
Your question.
Didn't have one ready. How do you view conflict in relationships, or how do you handle conflict in relationships?
How do I handle conflict? I address it as it comes. I can't give you an answer and say this is exactly how I handle conflict, but I think every situation is unique and it deserves its own level of attention. So you might see me in a moment where I might walk away and give it space, or I might address it then and there because it's that important.
Okay.
I'm answering all these questions.
Come
Let's
on,
go.
pop two more.
Okay. Yeah, the pop two balloons.
Got about two. Okay.
You
It's
gonna
gonna
pop
be
the girl in the brown.
I'm following you.
Walk with me. Okay. I'm sorry I got to do this to you.
Yep, the two I thought.
And why'd you pop this lady's balloon?
I think as we kind of progress throughout the night, there are some differences as far as just how we see life and kind of go about things. And there's not anything in particular per se, like you are within like my scope of my type, but at the same time, I got to be realistic and see. It's hard to narrow down, so I had to make a choice.
Okay. And you still had your balloon, and why?
I just was interested in hearing all the way out. He's very intelligent. I like the way he speaks. His answers were thoughtful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he is your type.
No. But I wanted to hear what he had to say.
Okay, she's your type.
Yes, and thank you for giving me the space to hear me out.
Always.
Okay. And why'd you pop this lady's balloon?
I just had to make a decision, tough decision again. You know, nothing in particular that was wrong, but just kind of given the opportunity and the remaining contestants.
Okay, and you
Say
still had
something in
your
the
balloon, and
comments,
why?
man. Is
Knowing
that
how
you
to
with the
carry
pixie
yourself and
cut?
his mindset.
So he is your
You
type.
know I can
Yes.
see you.
Okay. She
Well, I
your
got
type.
somebody
Yeah,
else
she
in
is.
here. Shout out to the other person in here. You know what I
All
mean?
right.
You
For the
ugly
three remaining
motherfucker.
balloons, you may ask a question.
And please
It's
don't
a
ask
difficult
another
one.
dumb
Okay,
question, because that last question you asked, bro, was dumb. You asking the question about where's your dream vacation. It's not that it's a dumb question. It's a dumb question to ask the person when you first met them, when you first meet them. You can ask name, like, of course they said name and age, but you can ask what do you do for a living? Like, what's your things you like to do in your spare time? Like, how often do you have free time? Like, you can ask so many other questions, but you ask what your dream vacation is. It doesn't matter. We're all gonna say the same shit. Some are gonna say Africa. Some gonna say South America. Some gonna say the Caribbean islands. Some are gonna say Europe. Somebody's gonna say Iceland or Antarctica. Somebody's gonna say Russia. It doesn't matter. We're all going to say the same things, and we're going to do the same things. We're going to watch. We're going to go to the beach. We're going to eat at restaurants. We're going to eat the local food. We're going to learn about the culture. Like, that was just a bad question, but he's a poetry guy, and I think that he's going to ask another dumb question. But let's hear what he's got to
third
say.
question. If you could identify your type, who is he? What does he do? And what does he look like?
Jesus. Then ask me what would Jesus do? Nigga, die about it.
I do not look down on niggers, kikes, wops, or greasers. Here you are all equally worthless.
I don't want to look down on you because at the end of the day, we're all equally worthless, right? We all have the same shortcomings. But now you just this is such a bad question. This is a bad question to ask too, because it's like counterproductive. So you want them to describe the person that they have in their head, like their dream girl, or I mean their dream dude. What so they can physically bring that guy up in their head and then cross reference him with you. I just don't. I would never ask a girl like, "What's your dream guy? Like, what does he do? How does he look like?" Because the moment she say he's not bald or he's got dreads or he's got a nice haircut, I'm cooked. Like, why would I ask that question? And why would I ask that question just for her to think like, oh well, my dream guy has hair and I don't. Anyway,
Okay, this is going to sound really weird, but I actually don't really have a type. The only thing I don't like is short men. I'm sorry, got to be honest. But I guess now I'm about to run down a list of things I don't like because I don't like immature men either. So I guess for me, my type would just be someone who's comfortable with who they are, someone who loves a good dad joke, and someone who doesn't mind me using proper English because that's what I do. So that's really it. Now my mind is going to take me somewhere else because I don't remember that whole question. So can we get it repeated
What
for the
is
second part?
what does he look like and what does he do?
yeah, like the what does he look like part. Like I don't. What does he do? Okay, it doesn't matter. He can be rich, poor, whatever, athlete, whatever. But you said, what does he look like? So you just want her to envision her dream dude and how you don't match up to him. Like I don't see that how that. I wouldn't tell a girl to envision your dream guy and then tell me. Like, I don't think that's a good question to
He can do
ask.
whatever puts food on our table as far as I'm concerned. Now, he can't be panhandling.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm not too choosy, honestly. Like I said, I just like someone who's honest and someone who I can have a good time with, you know? Nothing and no one's short. Because when we're going through the store, you got to be able to grab some stuff off the top shelf, you know? So, but that's really it.
Okay. Thank you for your answer.
You're welcome.
Okay, I need you to run down those questions one more time.
Okay. So what is your type? What
Okay.
does he look like? What does he do if you can describe him?
Okay, I don't have a type. Like, I don't have no type.
Mhm.
Okay. I like him. I like a polished guy. I don't like to be the smartest one in the room. He has to be able to teach me something.
Yeah, I knew
Have a
somebody, boy. Yeah, my nigga Scotty, bruh. Yeah, bruh. I'm glad I got my nigga Scotty back in the building.
Ugly motherfucker.
Yeah, bro. I know it's been a minute. You've seen my video, bro. I'm going through this situation with my soon-to-be ex-wife, and I'm just trying to get through this. And I had a lot of logistical stuff to overcome, but I'm back, bro. I'm about to be streaming every day. Now I can stream earlier because I'm somewhere else. You know what I mean? So now I can stream about 7 or 8.
Career going,
Try to get
or
done earlier. But yeah,
you
I
know,
don't know what
getting
she talking about. She ain't got no
education
type.
towards a career, and
But how
just
you
somebody who
living,
can
bro?
authentically be himself. And if he can't
Missed
get you
you,
involved,
nigga.
then I can't.
Okay, good answer.
Okay. Type. What does he look like and what does he do?
Yes.
I don't have a specific type. As long as he's well groomed, well spoken, intellectually challenging. He could do whatever drives him, whatever gives him
Said, I don't
passion,
like the
whatever
lineup. You can have them. Nah,
supports.
bruh. Oh, yeah, the Pod the Balloon draft is officially open. You know what I mean? Scotty, you are on the clock with the first overall pick. I get what you're saying. You don't like the lineup. But again, I'm just. Now, I was going to do a different one, but we'll do this one for the night. But there is some other ones that I do want to do. Policy UK, the girl from over Europe, she tends to have nicer lineups. Cinematic Bams, hers are hit and miss. What's the other girl? She has she has decent girls on. And shout out to t.t.marie, you know. She's getting ready to have her reunion show to Pop the Balloon, Boston. And you know, I'm gonna be featured on there as far as asking the panelists some questions. So shout out to t.t.marie, you know what I mean? Shout out to you. You know what I mean? Hold on.
You ugly motherfucker.
But yeah. He said sorry that brother. He said I'm good. Damn.
Us. And
We gonna have a better one tomorrow, trust me.
What does he look like?
just taller than me. Yeah.
And then I don't one thing about this show, this woman in the blue with the gray hair, she's 64. So all these women are the youngest woman is the first girl. She's 40. I think every other one is 40. This girl in the black is 44. The other girl is 52. She's 40 something, but this woman right here is 64. And I think he said he's 33. I just don't like that disparity in the ages, but it is what it is.
So just taller than me.
Okay.
I'm going to let them ask you a question.
Oh, going back to a dad joke. Do you like them?
I love dad jokes. I can't tell them, but I love
Oh my
laughing at
gosh,
them.
that was going to be the next question. Would you be willing to try?
Not at all. I'm not
Oh
going to
my
embarrass
gosh.
myself like that. Not here.
Tell a dad joke? Why are we telling dad jokes?
Maybe.
Your question?
What is an absolute deal breaker for you in a relationship? Like, you will not deal with it at all.
All right, I'm afraid to say this word, but I'm going to say it, accountability. If you cannot take accountability for
Right.
who you are, how you are, that's an absolute deal breaker for me.
I'm on board with that.
Okay.
Your question?
How do you feel about friends of the opposite sex in relationships?
Ooh, okay. That's a challenging question. So previously, I've been against friends of the opposite sex, but I have female friends now, and there's a value to it, but there's also a space and a place where there should be no history. And then there also needs to be a layer of respect, and it has to go both ways fluidly throughout the relationship.
And you're comfortable setting boundaries in those types of.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. You're going to have to. You're going to pop one.
I have to pop one.
Yeah.
Pop the girl up front, yeah.
And why'd you pop her balloon?
So the question was, what is your type? What does he like? What does he look like? And you gave me a list of everything that is not your type versus what is your type.
That's because that list, what I like is probably, well, what I dislike, I don't know. You know, it's complicated because, like I said, I don't really have a specific type. I know what I try to run away from, but I'm pretty much drawn to a lot of different things because I'm a Pisces, so you know,
Okay.
have that quality.
Okay. And
What's that, a March birthday?
He seemed
How you been living,
interesting.
Scotty, though?
very intelligent. So I was intrigued. I wanted to hear what else he had to say.
Okay. Now, is she your type?
Yeah, she is.
Thank you.
What makes her your type?
She's very beautiful. I like the stance. I like the physique. Very
Thank you.
cute, demure, the way you carry yourself, respectfully.
And then, is he your type?
Yes, as far as looks, a little bit shorter than what I would particularly go for, but like I said, you know, I'm like a cheesecake. You could put some strawberries on me or eat me plain, you know.
Okay.
That sounded so wrong.
Sound like you want to eat me up, but it's okay. You know.
Okay, yes, sorry.
Came out. Okay. For the two remaining balloons, you may ask the ladies a question.
All right. If there were one thing that you could change about yourself that no one else knows, are you willing to expose it publicly and own it?
Jesus.
I'm not sitting here saying I know. I don't know, but I know you don't know either, bitch ass nigga.
You good? You just been vibing, yeah, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. I've been staying out the way, getting my, reworking my, like those old music key synthesizers where they got the chords going into different things. I done had to like rework so many different things, but I'm good though. I'm in a good space right now. But yeah, man, I'm just glad to be back. Yeah, later on in the summertime, I might have a collab with a YouTuber, and I might be able to do it live. So it's something I've got working. I'm working on it. I ain't gonna say it just yet, but I may be with another YouTuber live. They're gonna be doing a pop the balloon, and they're gonna bring me on, and maybe I'll interview the girls. I'll do something like interview the people there. I'm just working. I might have something going on as far as that, and but yeah, we'll know that here maybe in the next month or so. But yeah,
It's really silly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
I'm
like
glad
my
to see
feet.
you here, Scotty.
Like they're not ugly, but like let me look at them. Like, I just don't like my feet
Okay.
because I'm tall. They're long, but in order to be tall, you gotta have long feet. Don't topple over. So
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
that's it. It's just simple.
Good answer. I like it. I like it.
It would probably be like my torso. I feel like it's really short and my legs are really long. So that would probably be it.
Well, I love y'all. They outspoken. Okay. Good answer.
Okay, I'm gonna let them ask you a question. We'll start right here.
Okay. I ask him a question now. What are some of your green flags that you look for in relationships?
Some of. Okay, I'll give you 3.
Okay.
She has to be a family person, family oriented, know how to carry a family, build a family, but also is in tune with her family. She also has to be able to understand who she is to help build a household, and also has to be someone who can help me multiply.
Generic ass
Your question.
love and relationship
What puts
answers
you
and
in
questions.
your sexy zone? Like, what makes you feel sexy?
I feel like I wake up feeling sexy, but if we had to go through like an account of activities, we could say a good day mixed with some good vibes and good spirits, alcohol, and I also like to indulge, yeah, especially when I'm out of the country. Let's say that when I travel, that's where it's
So what happens out of the country
stays out of the country.
That's
Absolutely,
okay.
we come back home and we home now.
Okay.
Okay, getting a little spicy. You gotta pop one balloon.
I gotta pop one balloon. Okay. It's hard. This is hard. Boy.
It's just
Why'd you pop the
attraction.
balloon?
That's all it is.
I think it was the feet question that kind of got me. Now
I
I'm
see
curious
it.
about like just curiosity killed the cat. So I feel like bowing out now was best timing.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you still had your balloon, and why?
Because I like him. I think he has a way about him, and I get good energy from him. Like I have discernment, so I think he's polished. I think he has control to a degree. But yeah, that's it.
So he is your type. He is. Okay. Is she your type?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay. What makes her your type?
Beautiful. Looks like you go to the gym too. I don't know. Some people have good metabolisms, but it looks like you
naturally
look fit.
athletic.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
hmm
Come up here. Right here. Right outside the tape. Yes. Okay. Do you have any questions for him?
Do you have children? If so, how many?
I have one son.
Okay. Do you want more?
I do.
Okay.
Do you have children?
No.
Do you want children?
Yes.
How
How
old
many?
is your son?
Twins.
Twins. You want twins? Okay. Does twins run in your family?
Yes.
Okay.
How old is your son?
My son is 12.
Okay.
Mhm.
Do you have any questions for her?
No questions.
See,
Well, how do y'all feel about each other?
all that. I write poetry. I'm a little bit smarter than your average. You know, like I said before, these shows are just the not this show in particular. So remember, when I say anything about Pot the Balloon, I'm just talking about the show format. I'm not talking about any of the creators. I'm talking about just the show format. It brings together people who shout out the CGA would say are like not the throwaways or leftovers, or I don't want to. I'm trying to use a correct like term to. These are the people who have been like kind of been looked over, both guy and girl, because where him, for example, let's just use him for example. He would go on to a Pot the Balloon show to actually try to look to find a girlfriend versus actually dealing like having that girl like finding her outside of the show. And then a woman's gonna go on the show trying to find a man to, probably deal with her. And that's fine if they want to do that. But why can't these two knucklehead ass people do that in the confines outside of a show? Is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? It's so fun and playful to ask her, hey, those same goofy ass questions. But if I just picked him out the show and we was walking down the street and I said, okay, here goes her. Go holler at her. The moment he go walking up in the same outfit he got on and he get to asking her, hey, this, that, and the fourth, she would shut it down instantly. 9 times out of 10. And the girls are the same way. If I plucked her out and took her and put her in a different environment and the same dudes, would come up and talk, like she probably wouldn't find it interesting and stuff like that. And that's why I say like this show's format doesn't produce love and relationships because it's not authentic to how people actually naturally meet. You know what I mean? You actually have to naturally meet and have the ebbs and flows of a conversation. Because you could get to talking with somebody and just talk about something that y'all like to do and talk about that shit like nerds, Comic-Con, talk about anime or something like that for hours. You would never ask these goofy questions about who you looking for, what you like, this, that, and the fourth. But again, this is what these shows produce. So,
I'm interested.
Okay.
and again, oh,
Why'd you pop her balloon?
I feel like it was the best opportunity to do it now before it, we got to a point where it just didn't make any sense any longer. But you are beautiful.
Mhm.
It's just not quite my type.
Got you.
Okay. Thank you so much.
that being said, nobody really was his type.
All the balloons have.
That's what I'm thinking.
Pops.
Yes.
All right.
At least that's what I'm
Thank
thinking.
you.
Thank you.
But he's not honest about it. Maybe he'll be honest about it.
Want to discover your love path? Visit www.mylovepath.love and take the test to find out which of the 5 love paths best matches you.
All right, now we've got Simon in the building. How you doing, Simon?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Good. Thank you for asking. Well, what
Where
are
my
you
girl
hoping to
Kristen
find tonight?
Olivier?
I'm hoping to find true love, hoping to find my match.
I'm hoping you find it too. That's
Why
the
you
whole
got
point of
that
being
shit
here.
in your head, boy?
You seem to be like you're ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't look nervous or nothing.
No.
Confidence is key. I know that's right. Okay, well, let's see what's in store for Simon, y'all.
They gonna
Okay, let's
pop
bring
on
in our
this
next single
dude.
gentleman.
This nigga got a flag.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
Here's your
Yeah.
mic.
Trying to see what shoes he
Oh,
got
hey,
on.
how you doing?
Hey.
Nobody popped.
Okay, right here.
Wow.
Let's start with your name, your age,
I thought these women would have popped.
and your occupation.
My name is Winfrey Simon. I deliver buildings. I do tattoos and piercings, and I'm also a nail technician.
Okay. What are some green flags in dating you?
Green flags in dating me, you always got a best friend. You got somebody to talk to. I'm very compatible. You know what I'm saying? I love to listen.
Okay, and what is an interesting fact about you besides all the stuff you just explained earlier?
I'm outgoing. I'm outgoing, and I'm all about my money. Like I don't play no games.
Okay, and then what was your love path?
Motherfucker.
Free spirit, it said.
Okay, free spirit is very rare.
Yeah.
Okay, you do have some pop balloons. Let's find out why the ladies pop. Follow me.
Okay.
This ain't
Your
gonna
name, your
do it,
age, and your
y'all.
occupation.
This ain't gonna do it. And the weird thing, I'm gonna say this, like, I can come down on the dude. You know, people can come down on the dude all they want and say whatever they want to say or make justifications or try to label him any type of way. But the same way people can do that, both guys and girls could do that and react to him saying, oh, look at him, this, that, and the fourth. We could easily turn it around and do it for the women. Because the women, again, are equally as worthless. You know what I mean? When it comes to this. Just like the men are equally as worthless. You know what I mean? Like people are gonna let me just let the thing
My
play.
name is Yas
Cause I'm
Merciful
gonna go on
Moore. I'm
talking too long
53
about it.
and I'm a professional registered nurse.
Like
And why
that.
did you
Prime
pop?
example, you're 53 on a Pod the Balloon show. If you're really looking for love, go interact with the men around your area. Don't go on to a show looking for love. It's not gonna do that. First off, you're not even gonna meet all the men you can meet. You're gonna meet 5 niggas at a time or however many they will out there. Then he's actually going to get the chance to talk to other women and realize, okay, I do like you, but maybe I like her because she's prettier or she's taller or shorter or butt bigger or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I say, like, people who go on to these shows, they have to know that they're lower value people in terms of like dating and stuff like that. They have to me, they have to know that. But that's just me. And again, I'm not coming down on anybody about the show. And I love the Shay Shelton and the show. But what I'm saying is the people who come on to the show. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the show or the show format. I'm talking about the people who come on to the show. They're not our brightest bunch.
Um, I'm not attracted. I think that you have a great personality though. Like you would be like one of my homies that I would hang out with like every day.
Okay.
Okay. Now, is she your type?
No, she's not.
Why
Why
not?
not she?
She's a little seasoned.
Very good verbiage. Okay. Your name, your age, and
Season. Wait till you see everybody else, sir.
occupation.
My name is Michelle Roan. I'm 49 years old. I'm a revenue accountant.
And why did you pop?
He's a little shorter than me. Yeah, he's a little shorter than me.
Okay. Okay. Now, she your type?
No, she don't look like she like to have fun.
Okay. Come here. I'm sorry. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm PJ. I'm 64, and I am a retired military. And you're not my type because you're a little flashy. And but I do like your style for like fashion.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
No, she's not your type. She's
She
seasoned.
she's more seasoned than her.
Yeah.
You see, it's funny when we put these, and these are these are the little phrases and things that I say, oh, I'm speaking about. He's using the term season, which is polite and respectable. She's just older. You know what I mean? So If that's the way you want to put it, fine. But these are the mechanics at play when you bring somebody 64 who should be off doing. She should be with a husband doing something else. Let's just say doing something else on a dating show with him. Like it just, I'm starting to see it more, and maybe it's just me and like how my future content is going to evolve. But at this point, it's all bad, man.
Okay. Okay. For the remaining balloons, I'm going to let you ask them a question.
Okay.
And maybe they did it like this because I've also seen things where it's in the news or they talking about on the internet a lot about how like older men don't want to date older women, and it's like, well, it is what it is. That's been going on for centuries. You know, I don't know why things are going to change now because we got cameras and internet access. But yes, that is going to be a thing. So if you do have a show with people 45 to 65 and you want to get men who are 45 to 65 on there, they're not going to want to come on to that show. Now, me as a man, I understand why. And if I really get to speaking on why, like so many other men is speaking on why, I'm going to get canceled or I'm going to get brought in, people are going to get mad and judge me. You can't get mad and judge me for what I want or feel. You can feel how you feel about it, but it ain't going to change the fact that that's what it is. So maybe that's the reason why this show in particular, this episode, not this show, but this episode was like that with people who are in their 30s on this show with people who are in their 45s and 50 and even 60s. So maybe it's like that for a reason, see if they can't get these older women dates. But, and you also have to remember these are the same women that are on other shows and
Hey,
formats too, like online dating and things like that.
what do you like to
Anyway,
do for fun?
Okay. Start with your name, your age, and
it's
your
getting crazy
occupation.
out here.
Well, my name is, why did I forget who I am? My name is Marie. I'm 40 years old and I own a nonprofit organization. And what I like to do for fun is I like to read actually and do word finds. And
Yeah.
yeah, one
Okay.
of those.
Okay.
I can't even be mad because somebody, in the future, let's say I become a big YouTuber and I'm chilling. I'm not on no pot the balloon. I'm just living my life, right? Somebody's gonna catch me out and about when I'm just trying to go to Kroger to pick up some damn groceries or my medicine. And they gonna catch me in this fit and I'm gonna be like 45 or 50, nigga. And they gonna be like, bruh, what the hell do you got on? So I'm not even gonna come down hard on this fit. Cause somebody gonna catch me lacking.
You have to read this
It's bound to
story.
happen. I'm gonna be walking outside looking like I just got beat with a bag of flour. And they gonna be like, bruh, you be roasting people on the internet, but look at your fit. So, but the two-tone jeans is crazy work. But it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Quaisha. I'm 30 and I do professional healthcare. And what I like to do for fun, a lot. I'm very outgoing. I'm the hype man.
Okay. Okay. I like that.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm T.T.Marie, and I'm 44. I'm a CNA, and I'm going for my LVN journey starting in the fall. And for fun, I just like to be spontaneous. I don't really like to just plan out. I just like to do,
Yeah.
go, get.
Shout out to the CNAs. I was a CNA before too. It's real work. You're really helping people. You're cleaning people. Some people, depending on what type of floor, or if you're in a hospital versus nursing home, you're helping people move around. The people that the world has forgotten, just our old folks. You know, they don't get visitors as much. Um, a lot of them, need help going to the bathroom or physically can't go to the bathroom. You got to clean them up. Um, But shout out to them, you know. They're real people and they deserve real praise. But yeah,
You know,
shout out to
just
all the
have fun.
CNAs out there.
Okay, I feel that.
Your name, your age, and your occupation?
Yes, so my name is Shatara. I am 38 years old and I'm an LVN. Okay, I'm going for my master's. I want to be an ADAN, but at this time I also do music as well. So that's also something I do, and I'm an entrepreneur. So I have my own fashion line, but I didn't say that last time, but I'm telling y'all now.
Jesus. Okay,
But what I like to do for fun, I like to make music.
that's what's up. That's what's up.
Your name, your age, and your occupation?
My name's Andrea. I'm 33. I'm an insurance agent. And what I like to do for fun is hanging out with family or going to see live music.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to let the ladies ask you a question. What is your question?
So earlier you said that you're free spirited. What do you think qualifies you as a free spirit?
I don't like to be contained or put in a box. I don't like to be held down by any rules or any of that. You know what I'm saying? Oh wow.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
When you say you don't like to be held down,
I
we
mean,
are
I didn't
women
mean
up
it like
here.
that. I'm
Put
talking about
foots on
like,
necks, okay?
huh?
We put foots on necks around here. We are all women, you know?
Hey, I feel it. I feel it.
Go ahead.
That's the issue right there. You have to be contained in order to deal with people. And that's fine. Listen, people can make their rules, you know, but more and more increasingly, I'm not even going to talk about the space in general because I want to stay away from the space. I just kind of want to do my own thing and just say what I want to say. I don't want to bring up too many examples, but you see more and more people want their autonomy. Even look at how we're dealing with these companies. Years ago, I can remember, I'm 37, so I can remember 20 years ago and maybe even further back, you would have people who would stay at a company forever. Now, in order to get pay raises and stuff, everybody's switching companies. Companies can't keep people there. You know what I mean? The world has just changed. So everybody's going to have to adapt. So good companies can't even keep their people there. So they're trying to figure out a workaround to keeping good people, you know, because people don't want to be held down. A lot of people aren't going into those higher positions where, hell, at my job, I just got trained in something, and I was talking to the woman, and I was like, you know, you got all this experience, why you don't never like, you know, go into like the operations side of it, or you know, something like that. And she was telling me nope, because I'm gonna have to play office politics, and I kind of got in trouble with one thing in this little meeting thing that she did, and she was like, "Hey, this stupid. It's not gonna work." You know, after the meeting, it was this email CC'd around to like other people, and it was sent to her. So like the email was to her from somebody above her, but it was also CC'd to other people so that they know what the communication from him to her was about. And it's like when we do these little games and things like that, this is what's slowing us down as a country. All these times where we can't be truthfully honest with people, and we have to like hold hands, and we have to like put people in cages and like try to hold people to rules and certain things. This is what's holding this country back. Just so everybody's fully aware of it. I just talk about it on my channel, but in terms of like love and dating and relationships and shit like that, it is what it is. I mean, hell, I went through it in my marriage. I started, you know, figuring out other shit to do other than not, you know, not. I figured out other shit to do other than not getting no ass from a woman who ain't fucking. So I started making videos, and then now all of a sudden that's the issue. Okay, well, okay, are you, you know, what am I gonna do? Are you gonna do something to preoccupy my time? You're not interested in that. You're not interested in, you know, being nice, loving, or anything like that. And everything has to be your way or the highway. No, fuck off. I'm done with being caged. So I totally agree with him. You're not gonna put me in a cage and make me abide by rules. And it's the same thing when it comes to like women and dating. Ain't no niggas out here just taking them on random ass dates no more. Yeah. I mean, guys are tired of seeing people, you know, get they fun and eat it too. No. And then want to deal with you on the back end. No. It is what it is. Y'all gonna have to deal with it, not me. I ain't gonna have to deal with jack shit. It is what it is. The world is falling because there's no rules. Like I always said, the issue that anytime there's a problem, like it's one of two things. It's either no line drawn in the sand or the line that is drawn in the sand gets to move. And here we are. This is a classic example of the latter. The line that is drawn in sand gets to move because he doesn't want to be put in a box, so they all bounce because they realize they're not going to be able to put him in a box. However, when they put him in a box and she's supposed to be in that same box or whatever box he puts her in, she's always going to be able to move around outside the box or do whatever she wants to do. That's how people treat each other. And this ain't guy or girl. This is on both men and women. I know I've probably done this to people. I know I've had this shit done to me. Companies do that to their employees. Employees do it to companies. It is what it is. Everybody just wants to keep squeezing all the blood out of the turnip until there's no more left. And that's where we at in this country. Sad, but it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Explain what you meant.
Yeah, I'm loyal. I'm faithful. I don't mean that I'm about to be out talking to a whole bunch of different women. I just mean I don't like to feel like I'm checking in at my parole officer.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's.
No, you still had your balloon and why?
I was interested in getting to hear him out. He seems like he has a lot to offer. He seems like he's very well-rounded as far as his personality. But I will second this, not to be shady. You are a bit flashy, and I like going to the hood, honey. You get us robbed.
Hey,
Why are you going to the hood?
I got for that too.
Exactly. I got one of them too. You know, shout out to you, bro. Because if somebody run up on me,
I hop out, I start shooting. Bow, 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 bow. Shot the nigga. Bow, shot his ass. Bow, 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 bow.
I live somewhere with a whole bunch of young motherfuckers around here. It's YNs everywhere around here, but you know what I mean? I keep my goddamn it on me. I keep mine on me too. You know what I mean? In case one of these little YNs want to run up, then it's it's time to get a knock. But
Okay.
For real.
And that's all.
What we talking about?
So you won't have to worry about nothing.
Okay, restate the question again. Or you wanted me to ask you a question?
Yeah, you can ask me a question.
Okay, so basically you did say you're free spirit. So if I like to parasail, would you do it?
I sure would. Skydiving too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That facts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's find out why the ladies popped.
Okay.
Why'd you pop?
It just seems like maybe commitment or something, maybe an issue for you.
yeah.
I'm a little clean.
See, that's the issue right there. They want you to be put in a box, a role. It's over for that. I feel sad, you know, and I have 3 daughters, and I honestly feel like the saddest about this, not for nobody in particular, but for them. It's nothing I can do about it. I was born in a different generation. You know what I mean? I was born in a generation where you actually applied for a job with a piece of paper. You know what I mean? I remember going to places and writing, you know, on a paper application and giving it to people. I'm the last years of it, you know? I was talking to somebody who was like 45 the other day at my job, and I was like, I would play my daughter the dial-up internet sound. We had to get on the internet when I was a kid, and we had a little computer in our house, and that dial-up internet sound. I showed her what the Macintosh, you know, the Apple computers, how they had the different colored backs on them. The school we had, it was green on the little back piece was green. I showed her that. She was like, "These were computers back in the day." I said, "Yeah." Like, it's over for these rules and boxes that people put. Like, things have changed. It's over, in my opinion. But, well, I can't say for everybody. I just know for me, I'm not doing that shit. I ain't about to be put in no box.
And I like to ask questions, so
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like an FBI agent. So
Oh,
I
that's
feel
cool.
that.
You could be an FBI agent.
I feel that.
Okay.
But remember, you got the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. So you can ask away. You don't get preferential. That's something I had to learn too. That probably also led to the destruction of what I had going on. Cause then I realized, like, bro, I'm not about to do and nah. You're not the harbinger of fucking right and wrong. No.
Now you still had your balloon and why?
I was interested to hear what he had to say and hear more about him.
So you're a parole officer?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
Literally. I'm an insurance agent.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so is he your type?
No, not really.
And why isn't he?
Just appearance, I guess.
That you were just giving him hearing him out and giving him a chance. Okay.
Yeah.
Is she your type?
Not really. She's a little bit conservative.
I'm very
A little conservative, bougie. Might be a little bit judgmental.
No.
Yeah.
Not judgmental, but very conservative.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Okay. Let's find out why she popped. Why did you pop?
I popped the balloon because of the comment. I'm not gonna sugarcoat. It seemed like you're gonna be too rebellious. Like you're a free spirit. That's fine. But and then when you said the parole officer stuff, I'm like, yeah, you're gonna act a fool. I can see it.
No,
Yeah.
I don't act a fool. I just don't like.
You're gonna be too rebellious. See what I'm saying? How the hell am I gonna be too rebellious? Wait, what the fuck is going on? Hold on real quick. Yeah, I just don't I accidentally deleted it. I deleted something. But anyway, my damn cord was on my phone. But yeah, bro. People, I mean, rebellion, I guess that's
just don't
cool. I
like to
don't
have to
care.
check in.
It is what it is,
You know what
bro.
I'm saying? I don't like to have to be questioned and just drilled.
It sounds like something that happened to you in the past. Like why did that happen to you in the past? I'm almost certain that happened to you in the past. That's why you feel that way.
It has. It has. Whenever I come home, I don't want to have to put handcuffs on. It feel like I got an ankle monitor on.
But what were you doing? Like
I wasn't doing nothing. Working. Minding my business.
Okay. I can see a problem. I can see a problem.
Besides that, you still had your balloon and why?
You say what now?
You still had your balloon and why? You didn't pop it.
Oh, I mean, until he said that, I
So you were interested.
I was in it to win it until he said that,
Okay.
and that was the deal breaker.
Okay. So now is he your type?
Yeah, he's good looking. I'm not gonna take that from him. Fashion forward, but no, no.
Is she your type?
She is. She could be. She is. Yeah.
What makes you your type?
I like her height. I like her smile. I like your style.
Like her feet.
I haven't even looked at her feet. I didn't even look at her feet, but yeah, you have nice feet.
Don't you do that. Don't you. No, they didn't. Okay. Why did you pop?
It was this comment. So yeah, I'm clingy.
Okay.
You still had your balloon. Why?
I just wanted to hear him out, and I know he creative, and the free spirit got to me.
Well, that's what the app said. I was a free spirit.
But you actually are.
Go ahead.
No, I guess. I don't know. Not really. Like I'm clingy too. You know what I'm saying? But the app said I was a free spirit when I filled out the questionnaires.
Okay.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to say?
Okay. Is she your type?
I am.
No, not really.
Like the app said it. No, but I am.
Is he your type?
Yeah, he was cool.
Okay. Let's find out why she popped.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Why'd you pop?
Because like we were vibing, and then all of a sudden you said the app said it. Now own up to it. That's you. You answered the questions
I answered,
just like
yeah.
I did, and I answered the question. It was the same thing, so that's why it was compatibility. But then you said, "Oh, it was the app," so I had to pop it.
Oh, okay. I feel that.
And this is the part of like the grace that I said nobody gives to one another. Girls don't give it to guys, and guys don't give it to girls either. This is not a poppable offense. If you ask me personally, y'all have something in common. You want him to own up to what the app said because he did answer the questions and got his result. But why are you popping? You said you felt like y'all were vibing. You might even think he's attractive. Like this, that's to me. Remember, I don't know, bruh. You know what I mean? I'm not sitting here saying I know.
I'm not
So,
sitting here saying I know.
but to
I don't
me,
know, but I know you don't know either, bitch ass nigga.
I don't think that that's a good enough reason to pop. But it is what it is.
Blue and white.
Because he was like my aesthetic, fashion. I'm the same way. I vibe. I make music. You got your hair just like Sauce. That's who I mess with too. So I'm just saying, it's just like, don't knock who you are, because I'm not gonna knock who I am.
No.
Is she your type?
She is.
He is too.
She is.
Come on, bruh. Like, there was no need to pop. You went above and beyond for nothing.
Do you want your balloon back?
No, because he said that.
He only said that.
What he said? Because your app is like, it's like tells you exactly what the climb is, and so that's what I'm going for. I'm going off what your app is saying, because at the end of the day, I need somebody compatible. I'm a free spirit. I make music. I don't want handcuffs because I deal with different artists, so I don't want to deal with that.
The love path explains how you approach love. It's not a love language, but actually, how do you approach love in a relationship?
And that's how I approach it. But if he said it was an app, is that how you approach it as a free spirit, or is it just the app? Because that
No, I
came out
mean,
your mouth.
I am a free spirit, somewhat. But I still like to be in a relationship.
Okay.
I like to be in a relationship. I like to be loved. I like to have a woman.
Okay. But can I ask you a question?
Yes,
Within that, do you show intimacy?
I do. Very much so.
And then can I also ask you, what is your answer?
I'm a.
Oh yeah, we good. Okay, I get my balloon back. Okay.
What? I don't even know what the question was, but
Okay.
Okay. Do you have any questions for him?
Well, I just asked you all the questions. Just the only thing I want to know is, like, do you have children?
I do.
Okay, how
of
many?
course.
11.
You really do?
I really
Okay.
Oh my God.
I really do.
Ugly motherfucker. Ain't nothing worse than a smart dumb nigga.
You see, this is exactly why I say the things I say. It literally brings up the worst. It brings up the worst of what is available, both men and women. This guy's up here on a pot of balloon show with 11 kids. And I guarantee you they're not all from the same person. Unbelievable.
Four, but I can't. If you can't, can you provide for all?
I really do.
Okay.
Have children?
I do.
Okay, how many?
11.
You really do?
I really do.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I really
I have
do.
four, but I can't. If you can't, can you provide for all of them?
I sure can. I sure can.
So you can provide for all of
I
them,
sure can.
and you can still have a relationship,
I sure can.
and you're positive.
You just popping.
Positive.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna pop anymore. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm not giving you another balloon. Nah, we just gonna take it from here. Hold on. No, ma'am.
Like 11 kids, like that's like, okay. So child support, I gotta make sure alimony, what's going on? Because I'm a nurse, I gotta pay that too.
No, you ain't got to worry
You
about
understand
none of
that?
Well, see, at least shout out to her. Now, I like this woman. At least this part about her. She's cognizant and aware of like what he may have to deal with. And at least she wants to put it onto the table to address it because she don't want to get caught up in no crossfire with them taking $200 out of her check to help you pay for your child support or alimony. She's at least aware of it, and she just wants to address it and make sure everything is everything. So shout out to her for that, you know what I mean? But 11, bro. He said the fuck just got home, bro. Bruh, this man says he has 11 kids, bruh.
That's what I'm saying.
You ain't gotta worry about none of that.
Okay, well then we good. That's what I'm officially on. Like I'm
No.
not paying nobody else's bills.
And you don't have to, mama.
Do you have any questions for her?
So you say you have 4 kids. No, I really don't. Like, what makes you a free spirit?
Well, because basically I don't like judgmental. I'm not with. Don't ask me no questions. I'm not with because I'm making music. I'm being productive. I'm taking care of patients. Like I'm saving lives out here. So just like you doing your thing, I'm doing mine. So just call me if you have an issue or a problem, and we can get that.
Yeah.
That's it.
Shout out to
I'm
you.
on that.
She gangster.
Okay, so is this a match?
Yeah.
That's what's up. It is.
Okay, it's a match.
But no balloons, but we got
What you doing? Congratulations. Right over here.
11 kids,
All right,
nigga.
next we got Julian. How are you, Julian?
I'm doing great.
Good. Your skin looks amazing. Got the curls popping. I think the ladies are gonna love your look. How are you?
I'm doing great. I feel good. I'm ready.
You seem
This ain't gonna go
confident,
good for
excited,
bro
ready to
either.
go.
Yes, ma'am.
What are you hoping to find tonight?
Waste of
I have no clue what I'm walking into, but how'd that Sexy Red song go? He wanna hang with a bad.
Hey,
So I'd love to find a bad. I need me a baddie.
you need you a baddie. You looking for some?
Sir,
Okay? You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy. Okay.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Bruh.
sir, I regret to inform you that there are no baddies out there, bro. You getting ready to walk smooth out to a lineup. You getting ready to walk to a lineup that's got, oh, what would CGA say? Shout out to CGA, bro. He would say slump busters and booger wolves, bro. I'm just letting you know that right now. Literally, one of the women that you about to go see is 64 years old. 64. So I don't know, bruh. I just don't know. But let's see what he do.
Fun tonight. That's what it sounds like, y'all. Well, I'm pretty sure.
My mind's open.
Open-minded. Okay. Well,
You
let's
gonna
see what's
need
in
a little
store for
bit
you
more than
tonight.
an
You
open
seem like a
mind,
lot of
but-
fun.
Okay, let's bring in our next single gentleman.
Oh, what he dap him up?
Hello.
Hello. How y'all doing?
Okay, let's start with your name, your age, and your occupation.
Okay. My name is Julian. I am 27 and I work in the poker industry.
27 years old. So let me count. 40, 44, 64. She's 33. This woman is 53 and this woman's 49. I don't know her age. So yeah, 40, 53, 49. Don't know the age, but it's in the 40s. 44, 64. Come on, bruh. And then this dude is 27 years old. What are we doing?
Like the gambling industry?
Okay, Julian.
Yes.
What are some green flags in dating you?
Some green flags with dating me is I'm definitely a giver. I feel like a real man derives his happiness from seeing everybody else around him happy. And yeah.
That's false, sir. That's not 100% false. There's so many things that come before that because I want to see everybody win. Yes, I want to see all my friends and family win. That will make me really happy as a man. However, if I'm doing all of that if everybody's happy, but my plate ain't got no food on it, then I'm gonna be really mad. I'm gonna be really upset. I'm gonna be really vengeful and spiteful. I'm gonna be real aggressive. If I do all of that and then I'm not being respected, then I'm gonna feel like shit. So in a way, yes, but not entirely. So you got to make that distinction, bro.
I give from the kindness of my heart, but I'm a very kind man, but I'm not a weak one. So
Okay. And well, that leads up to my next question. What is an interesting fact about you?
interesting facts about me: I play piano, I can play guitar, and I have my own boat. So if you want to like pack it up and go anywhere around the world, I can take you anywhere you want to go. So
That's interesting. Okay. And then what was your love path?
free spirit.
I was going to say that. Okay.
Free spirit.
All right. You do have some pop balloons. Follow me while we find out why they popped.
All right.
Hi.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Marie. I'm 40 years old and I own a nonprofit organization.
Okay.
And why did you pop?
It was absolutely nothing personal. You probably have an amazing personality and you're very attractive, but to be fair, you're not my persuasion. So that's the only reason.
Okay.
Mhm.
Understandable.
Now, is she your type?
She looks good, especially for her age. Especially for her age.
Oh,
She
for
looks very
my
good.
age.
She looks very good.
Okay.
Yeah, you're 40.
I
Very
like
good.
how you threw that in there. All right now.
You are older than me. Know this. Know this.
You're 40. You've lived at least 40% more life than he has. He didn't have to say it, but I mean, it is true. And I'm not even saying just because it is what it is.
Your name, your age, and your occupation?
My name is Yas Merciful Amore. I'm 50.
Jasmine?
Yah is merciful. That's my name.
Oh wow, that's beautiful.
Thank you.
It's very beautiful.
I'm 53, and I am a registered nurse for 26 years. And the only reason why I popped is just the age. My daughter is 27. I
Yeah, exactly. Why?
think you came out, you presented yourself. I love your shoes. I like
Thank
your
you.
outfit. The yin and the yang is my sign. So I
Yes,
get the
ma'am.
whole balance. And I would love to go on a boat. I love the fact that you play music. I love all of that. It's just the age.
Totally understandable.
She heard everything. Okay. Now, is she your type?
No, but I see your spirit, I see your soul, and I love it. Good energy. Good energy over
Thank
here.
you.
I'm so sorry, Deshay. I'm sorry, Deshay.
Okay. And your name, your age, and your occupation, and why did you pop?
My name is Michelle Roan. I'm 49 years old. I'm a revenue accountant. I pop because of the age. Everything that's
And
around.
remember, he originally, before he came out, he said he wanted to go hang with a bad bitch. So I know when he came out, he was highly upset, and this woman is still feeling that what he said.
It's nice, but his age is just too young. That's it.
Now, is she
Okay.
your type?
Unfortunately, no, but she's dressed very well. I love the fit. I
All
love
right,
the
thank
fit.
you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation?
I am PJ. I am 46 in reverse, and I'm Army vet, which it makes me 64.
Okay.
And year to age, 1 year before my youngest son, I have 5 children. So you would be like, it would be odd, very odd.
Okay.
If she was 3 years older than him, she would have. She would have been. She got him by 40 years.
Okay.
Ooh.
I totally understand.
Okay. Is she your type?
No.
No, but I love the blue. I love the blue.
Okay. Okay, so for the remaining balloons, I'm going to let you ask the ladies a question.
Okay. I guess my question would be, what do you feel like your role is in a relationship as a woman?
Stupid question.
Your name, your age, and your occupation?
My name is Quaisha. I'm 30, and I am professional healthcare. I would say my role is I would say I believe in 50-50. Because I'm very independent, so I don't believe that the man should do everything.
That's a pretty good answer. I like that. Like the equal reciprocation. I like that.
Your name, your age, and your occupation?
My name is T.T.Marie. I am 44 years old. I don't know about your age difference thing. And my occupation is CNA. I'm going on my LVN journey in the fall. Okay. So my role as a woman in a relationship is to nurture, to make sure you're good at all times through good and bad, through thick and thin. Like that's my role. To make sure you're good, just period. Every way possible.
That's a great answer.
Your name, your age, and your occupation?
Andrea, 33, insurance agent. And my role is just to be supportive, nurturing, and make sure everything runs smooth.
Okay. It's also a good answer.
I'm gonna let the ladies ask you a question.
Okay.
What's your question?
What do you value in life?
What do I value in life?
Mm-hmm.
Life itself.
Okay.
You know, I'm very grateful. I'm very, very grateful.
Yeah.
So if you don't have an attitude of gratitude, I mean, that just being grateful for every day.
Right.
You know, especially when you lose people close to you, which can happen at any moment. You know, we're above ground. So
Right.
Shout out to that. You know what I mean? I could smoke a bag of that. You know what I mean? I wake up every day with that attitude. You know, things happen. Cars didn't play. You know, it didn't pan out how things didn't pan out how I wanted. I thought I'd be further. I thought I'd have this. I thought I'd do so many different things, but nigga, I get to pick up that controller of life and play another game, play another day. Life is like GTA out here. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got the red and blues on your, on your back. You got the stars going. Sometimes you just trying to figure it out. You an NPC. But, I'm just trying to, make $1 out of 15 cents and I'm figuring it out. But like he said, any day above ground is better than, not being here. So I've had friends I've lost, good ones, close ones. I've had friends die on me. I went to graduations with people and they're dead now. Like, you just don't know, what tomorrow brings, So shout out to him for that. That's some real shit.
What's your relationship like with your parents?
my relationship with my parents, I just have my grandparents. So
Okay.
it's very close.
Okay.
Your question.
I never have a question. What are some of your long-term goals?
Long-term goals, just be the most physically and financially best version of myself I can be, and enjoy life.
I like that.
You know.
Okay. You're going to pop one balloon.
Oh no.
Do you have your
I do.
Yeah,
I
I'm
do.
following you then.
Man, they all gave such great answers too. Okay.
Okay. And why did you
Didn't see
pop
that
balloon?
coming.
She's just not my type, but she did give such a good answer. But yeah, she's just not my type physically.
Now you still had your balloon, and why?
Because they popped them early, so I was trying not to be mean.
Okay. Good. So thank you for your honesty. So is he your type?
He's nice looking, yeah.
Okay, so for the 2 remaining balloons, you may ask them a question. We'll just be right here.
Okay. Okay, so what value do you feel like you bring to a relationship?
The value I bring to the relationship is making sure you're good at all times. Like, we're going to grow together. We're going to get through everything together. Like you said, grieving, you can lose somebody at any time. Just appreciation, just living life on our terms. That's what I feel like I bring to the relationship. I want to make your life better. That's the best I can.
It's pretty good.
Your question? Or the same question?
What value I feel like I bring to a relationship? Reciprocity and peace. I guess, yeah. Mostly reciprocity.
That's great. Those are two great answers, honestly. This is a tough decision.
I'm gonna let them ask you a question.
Okay.
How do you feel about my age?
What was your age again? I'm sorry.
I'm 44.
44. I think the oldest woman I've seen is like 43.
Okay.
So you'd be like
I'll be right at the top.
right at the top end of the budget. But I mean, as far as long term, I don't know. But you seem so sweet, though. You seem so sweet. You do.
Okay.
You do really seem sweet.
Your question.
Do you play electric or acoustics?
I play both.
Okay.
Do you
Gotcha.
play?
Yeah, acoustics.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Are you a singer as well? I'm sorry.
No, I can't sing.
Oh, okay.
Do you sing?
I do.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, you have one balloon that needs to be popped.
Oh. I didn't expect it to be as hard as it actually is.
You didn't expect it to be as hard as it is, bro. Just pop the older woman's balloon.
You gave such amazing. I mean, y'all both gave such amazing answers.
You have
She's
something in
closer to my
common.
age range.
She's closer to your age.
So
y'all have something in common.
I guess. Yeah.
Nigga.
Okay. Who are you gonna pop?
I was gonna pop her
Okay.
strictly off the
So
age.
I have to ask that because you popped prematurely. So why were you gonna pop her balloon?
Right, strictly just off the age. Even though you gave fantastic answers and like your spirit, like I can just tell, like you are a woman. Like you're great. You really are great.
I kept the balloon because I like him, but he is 27 and my daughter is 22. But I do. You're it. Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, though.
Okay.
This is her second time down here. Let's see if she actually matched with the dude.
Do you have any questions for him?
No, not right now.
Do you have any questions for her?
Yes. What was your name again? I'm sorry.
Andrea.
Andrea. Okay, it's nice to meet you, Andrea.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Julian. Just in case you didn't remember.
So how do y'all feel about each other?
I like her vibe. I like your energy.
I like your energy too.
What's your sign? Not that it like really matters,
I'm
but
a Libra.
you're a Libra. Okay. I
Yeah.
like that. I'm an Aries, so I have it tatted on me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So.
cool.
Okay, so is this a match?
Yeah.
I will. Yeah.
Okay, another match.
Shout out to him.
Thank you. Get your girl.
We'll see.
All right,
We'll
next
see
we
if
got
that
Javon
works.
in the building. What's up, Javon?
Oh, they gonna love Javon.
Good, good. You got that nice Colgate smile. The lady's gonna.
Javon look like he done did some push-ups today, nigga. Like he maxed out on doing 100 push-ups today. You know what I mean? Arms a little swollen.
You have to read this story.
This nigga put the extra black spray in his head. You know what I mean?
Love that smile. Yeah. What are you hoping to find tonight? What brought you in tonight?
Well, I'm just hoping to see what's out there, see about some real connection, hoping to meet some great vibes.
They gonna
and
mess with
also
Javon.
pop a balloon here and there if I need to. If the vibe isn't right.
He got the
so.
form-fitting
That's
shirt
the whole
on a
point of
little
the show.
bit.
Definitely.
All right. Well, I'm crossing my fingers for you, Javon.
Thank you.
All right.
Arms hugging the sleeves.
Okay, let's bring in our next single gentleman.
What he got on the feet? That's a decent outfit.
Hello.
Hi.
Is your mic working?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Let's start with your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Javon. I'm 38. I work in engineering for an energy company. So yeah.
Okay, Javon, what are some green flags in dating you?
I would say I'm an honest person. Try to be straightforward. So, and I pretty much try to, well, not try, I do. Oh, that's a tough one. I was finna say the wrong thing. Sorry. But
Please don't.
just, no, I mean, one of the good things is that I'm a organized person. That's what I like to think. I like to keep things organized, keep things planned, stuff like that. I don't like to be, I mean, I love spontaneous things, but I like to make sure things is like well planned in advance.
Not
if
be all over
possible.
the place.
Yeah. I mean, even though life happens, things happen.
Right.
It is what it
Okay.
is.
And what is an interesting fact about you?
An interesting fact. Sometimes I confuse my left with my right from here to there. Something just quirky, I guess.
Okay. That's your thing. Okay.
Yeah.
And what was your love path?
My love path was harmonizer.
Harmonizer. Well, we got some really good ones tonight. Okay. Well, you have no pop balloons. You may ask the ladies a question.
So I would say, first question, what would you say that you would like someone to know about you that they don't, like most people don't know?
Okay. An interesting fact.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's start with your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Marie. I'm 40 years old, and I own a nonprofit organization. And a fun fact about me is I freakishly read the dictionary, and I'm still doing it. Yeah.
Okay.
You what?
Read the dictionary, a nonprofit organization. And a fun fact about me is I freakishly read the dictionary, and I'm still doing it. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't know why.
You read the dictionary. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Your name,
You
your
know what
age,
I
and
mean?
your occupation.
My name is Yas Merciful. I'm 53, and I'm a registered nurse.
Okay.
I would probably say interesting is I have a photographic memory. If I read something, I remember it.
Okay.
She just proved that to us too. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Michelle Roan, 49 years old, I'm a revenue accountant. And what was the question?
So
Jesus.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Bruh.
How you not remembering the question, bruh? What is an interesting fact about you? It ain't like it's too hard. Just maybe I'm coming down too hard on people if they forget. But I just don't see how that's possible. Come on, man.
something I would say interesting about yourself that most people don't know that you would like people to know.
Well, I always dress up like Michael Jackson, Prince, and dance in the house with my mama. She has cancer, so I do a lot of shows for her, make her laugh. But nobody don't know on the outside.
Okay.
Yes.
Dope.
Yeah. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Quaisha. I'm 30, professional healthcare. And a fun fact, I know how to dance in every culture. So I know how to do a lot of different dances.
Okay.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm T.T.Marie. I'm 44 years old, and I'm a CNA working on my LVN journey starting in the fall. And something interesting about me is I'm willing to try most things once.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Oh boy. I'm PJ. I'm 64 years old, and I'm an Army vet and an entrepreneur.
Okay.
And something interesting about me is that I believe in people, and I believe in giving them a chance to not be judgmental.
Definitely.
Okay. I'm gonna let the ladies ask you.
You said that, but that is not about to save you, ma'am. I'm just letting you know. I don't know. She's saying that like she wanted him to remember that. But I don't think that's gonna help. They should have brought you on a show with like other men who were at least above 50. Or maybe above 55, 60.
What is your question?
If life were like no, I'm just kidding. If we went into your Google search, what was the last thing that you Googled?
The last thing I Googled,
Be
I would
honest.
say how to clear my digital footprint.
Why? This is depending on it right now.
I mean, I'm big on technology. I'm big on protecting what's mine. You know, I feel like big tech shouldn't have everything about me, even though it has a lot. So I want to protect what I can protect by myself.
Okay.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Your question.
But if you really want to live that way, you're gonna have to live off the grid, and it's impossible to do that. Almost, you're gonna have to go full farmer. The sun is your electrical source and your eyes and ears, and you're gonna have to grow the food. Growing the food is probably the most consistent thing about it, and it's gonna be hard labor, but that'll be probably the easier part. The harder part about it will be keeping other predators off your land and your food and your crops. You know, making sure other people don't want to invade and take your things, keeping your home up in case some type of disaster does come your way, whether it's severe storm, tornado, flood, or earthquake, or some type of fire. Like, you know, you got to deal with the elements, but it is possible, you know. But that's the only thing that, if you want to live off the grid, that you could really do. Other than that, we all got files that the NWO has on us. We already got them, so it's useless. You want to protect as much history, but you get your checks direct deposited to a bank account. Like, how did that work? Anyway,
In this day and age, I know we've all probably been hurt, cheated on, have our own childhood trauma, but do you still believe in real love and why?
Yes, I definitely still believe in real love, but I think going through trauma, um, seeking therapy, things like that, it's helped me to be able to realize some of my faults in some of my past relationships. You know, so I mean, I believe in growth. Everybody can grow. Everybody have room to grow as long as they're willing to.
You've done therapy?
Yeah, I'm an active therapy. Person that goes to therapist, yes. Yeah.
Okay, your question.
Are you a very outgoing person?
I believe in love, but I don't believe in love forever. I believe in conditional love. That's what I believe in. Love under a certain set of conditions. When those conditions are met or changed or, you know, abandoned or something like that, love go out the window. But that's just what I believe. I don't believe in no like no forever state. You know what I mean? It don't like it'll nothing will ever be forever. It'll be for a good time, hopefully a good time, hopefully a very long time. But it will all come to an end, just like our lives. You know, we won't have our hearts won't beat forever. So how am I going to believe in anything forever? You know what I mean? Chemicals, you know, they can make them to live 50 years, but they will eventually die out. You know, so I don't believe in anything being forever. That's here on physical Earth, but it is what it is. That's just my quirky thought
Give
about
and
it.
take.
Okay.
I'm a private person, but am outgoing, spontaneous. Yeah. So
That's it.
Your question.
Do you have any fears?
fears? No, I'm not.
Why
I'm
is
not
she
afraid.
sounding like she's saying
Do you
fairs?
have any fears?
Fears? No, I'm not. I'm not afraid. Not afraid of nothing.
Okay.
I live life on the edge sometimes,
Okay.
unfortunately.
All right.
Your question.
How do you feel about crying in front of a woman?
Crying? Oh, I mean, I think that's the area where you really have to be vulnerable, really have to trust that person. Like it has to be for a man or for myself. Sometimes it almost have to be detrimental. Like
Yeah.
like I'm not gonna say death, but I mean there are some things that can take you to that level. So,
Like
but
a kill in the woods or something? Like you gonna
no. I
Okay.
mean, you know, Houston have all types of things that go on, so it's plenty of things that can take you to that area. So.
Okay. What?
No.
Your question.
Yes, I wanted to know if there's something in your life in the past, what would you change?
I would say, especially beginning, early years, just being a well communicating, like talking about a lot of things, just communicating better about a lot of things with a
where's your
partner.
position now on communicating?
Oh, I strongly believe in communicating. I believe in voicing what I think, you know, with my partner, you know, whereas one point in time I was like, I'll let that ride. But no.
So would you also hear them out on their opinion?
Oh
or
yeah,
their- Okay.
I'm a pretty good
So
listener.
you're patient?
Yeah, I'm very patient.
Okay.
Sometimes too patient, but hey,
Okay.
you know,
Thank you.
definitely.
Okay. Here's the hard part.
Oh.
You're gonna have to pop 3 balloons. I'm following you.
Follow me?
Mhm.
Right. Okay. So sorry,
Don't be.
no.
2 more.
So
Let's start here. Why'd you pop this lady's balloon?
I would say, I think you was a little hesitant at first for the first question. I was like, you said you are a photograph memory, which I mean, I'm not here to say that you're not, but I kind of like, she's sure about that. So that's one thing.
You think I wouldn't be sure about myself?
No.
I was hesitant because there's more than one thing that would be really interesting, and I just wanted something to just.
That's totally fine. I get it.
But I'm fine with it.
Definitely.
Okay, now you still have your balloon and why?
I just wanted to hear what he had to say.
I hate when people
Nice
say
looking
that shit too.
gentleman.
Like, I just want
Thank
to
you.
hear what he have to say.
He's
Bruh.
your
Beautiful
type.
woman.
I'm sorry?
So you're a beautiful woman.
I feel like that's a cop out. I just want to hear what he had to say. That ain't that a cop out at this point? Not her, but I'm saying when people say it, like we all want to hear what somebody got to say. I want to hear what somebody next goofy shit that's gonna come out of any one of y'all mouth too. But I'm gonna just keep going. You know what I mean? But it is what it is.
Thank you.
Very.
So he is your type.
Yes.
Okay. And
Who
she
that
is your
down
type.
in the chat though? I know I got some people here. I
I
can
mean,
see y'all.
No, I'm
I'm
not.
not gonna
If
say
it's
I
not a
can
yes.
yes, it's
physically
not a no.
see
Yeah,
the
understood.
number
Yeah.
of people
You're
watching
right.
the live,
Okay. Is it the age? Or
but not hitting
No,
me in
it's
the
not the
chat.
age. That's not the age. No.
Okay. And why'd you pop this lady's balloon?
Well, to be honest, you said I got to pop 3, so I went for 3 first. I'm like, it's a tough one. So that's the truth. You know.
Okay,
Which is a
so
lie.
you still have
Because
your
you could
balloon and why?
you didn't pick you didn't just randomly pick like you walk down. If you're just gonna pick 3, just close your eyes and pick 3. What did you pick 3 that were looking at you that you found more that least attractive? Like what how did you pick it? Like these are like the vague answers in these not 100% ones and zeros type scenarios and questions and answers I don't like. You didn't just pick 3, nigga. You picked them. You did pick 3, but you used something to pick by. What did you use? If it's attraction, say attraction. If it's money or kids or whatever the conversation, like whatever you did, just say what it is. But people just think like I said, there's no more lies that people can tell in the world. Like, we know everything is a damn lie. You're not just going to see me get up here tomorrow and do a magic trick and y'all not going to believe that I made the ball disappear if I made the ball disappear. You're not going to believe that shit because you know it's a fucking lie. Magic isn't real. Like, you have to do so many different things, lighting, tricks, thin wires and shit that you didn't see the sleight of hand, and that's how I pull my magic trick off. But you know that as an adult. So we know that you didn't just pick 3. What was the reason you picked? Just stand on it. Quit being goofy, nigga.
You ugly motherfucker.
He's a handsome guy. Excuse me. Yes, he's a handsome guy.
So he is your type.
Yes.
Okay. Now she is your type. Did you say you just have to pick a balloon?
I had to go with 3 out.
Okay.
Mm.
And why'd you pop her balloon?
I mean the same. Now, I don't want to sit up and say it's age or anything, but that does play a factor with me too. So Even though I don't know your age, and I'm not judging you upon your age or anything. So
Okay.
yeah,
That's fair.
Now you still had your balloon and why?
The reason why I kept my balloon, if he was a little older with the salt and pepper in his beard, I got this thing about men with beards.
yes.
And if you were a little older, yeah, I'll run, you know, you ain't got to worry about that.
Hey. Okay. Okay.
All been said.
It is. Hey. Understood.
So, yeah. Just a little bit older, but he is my type.
Yes, okay.
But just need to be a little more seasoned, a little bit older.
Definitely. Understandable.
Okay. All right, so for the remaining balloons, you may ask these ladies a question.
Okay. So first, I guess I will ask, how you deal with conflict?
I try to avoid it at all costs. You mean like in relationships or like on the streets? Oh, okay.
Relationship. I'm going. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Relationship
Well,
conflict.
wait.
Relation.
In the relationships, I'm usually a very subtle person. I'm pretty well-tempered. I'm not an adversarial person, but I also don't shy away from conflict. I feel like we have to talk about some stuff when it needs to be addressed. And I'm also open to giving my partner time to think, but when it's time to come back full circle, that's what we have to do.
Okay.
I always thought that question was weird. Like, how do you deal with conflict? Like, we don't know how we really gonna deal with this shit until we deal with the shit. You know what I mean? Somebody can say, "Yeah, we just gonna talk about it and or do this, do that," and then y'all get in the conflict, and y'all in that joint tussling. You know what I mean? But I don't know. That's just me talking for real, for real. I mean, but people say how they gonna deal with conflict, but you never know what the conflict about. Like, I'm gonna deal with conflict cool, calm, and I'm gonna talk to you, but how am I going to deal with conflict when you scratched my car or you took my car and, you know, you gave my wheels curb rash or, you know what I mean? Or you stole some of mine or, you know, you misplaced or broke something like that's considered conflict. Like, you know, you broke something valuable to me that my grandma gave me or I can't replace. You know, then if I fly off the handle, you're gonna be like, you're not the same person I know. Well, the same person I know don't break something that I can't replace. You know, it's just weird. But oh well.
So how
This
you deal with
conflict ain't
conflict?
just
You
conflict
know
all
what?
around the board. It's
Relationships
got to
end on the
be
streets. Forget it.
specific.
Hey, let's go down. Let's keep it real. Like, hey, we want to know.
So how I deal with conflict is with the relationship more so I'm trying to like let's talk about it. See if we can talk about it. If he too frustrated, then give him a moment. I have this big thing of trying to solve the problem before we lay down and go to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. His question.
Okay. I feel like we have to agree to disagree. We have to do whatever it takes. If we really going the distance, we have to do whatever it takes. Whatever
Yes.
it takes to make it work. If we have to jump each other like dogs, you hear me? We got to make it work out. That's it.
I mean, he laughing, but I mean, I guess in a perfect scenario, a perfect world, yeah. But in order for that, see, the issue I have with it is that sounds good and it sounds like it would work. However, the issue becomes in order for that to happen, somebody is going to have to concede. Who concedes? And because everybody likes to flex these, even like the people on tonight's conversation, they like to flex these. Everybody's a moral high grounder. Everybody's a Christian. Everybody's this, that, and the fourth. It's like y'all not. So who concedes? That's what I'm asked. Like, who concedes at that moment? Is it going to be the woman? Is it going to be the man? Like, you know, everybody loves saying they're Christian, conservative, this, that, and the fourth. Okay. What does God say about final say? So what does God say about what happens in these situations? Don't matter what you think. If you're right, you're right. But the guy would see that. If you're wrong, the guy would see that as well. However, whether you're right or wrong about whatever the situation is, he's the one who's supposed to dictate which way to go. But is the woman going to be okay with that? My guess is not. But that's just one example of it. But I mean, in a perfect world, yeah, you got to figure it out at however it goes. But it is what it is.
I'll let them ask you a question more. Since we're here, I'll let her start.
Okay. What is your relationship with your parents?
Um,
What is it like?
She's
my
asked that
relationship with
to
my parents
2
is
other people.
my dad is it's different.
Shaky.
Yeah, shaky.
Okay.
But my mom, I mean, her have a great relationship. So like right now, she's in town staying with me from Mississippi. So
Did you grow up predominantly around your mom?
yeah, my mom raised 9 of us. Yeah.
Damn.
So yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Your question.
Do you have any children?
Yes, I do.
Do
Of
you know
course. Of course, bruh. Of course. Throwaways. And I don't want to say throwaways, but people who've had life hand them bullshit and they had to overcome it, which is a good trait. But
Not really. No.
Okay.
How many do you have?
Who's counting?
How many do you have?
I have 5 kids.
see what I'm saying? Niggas. Niggas.
Okay. I'm not gonna ask my age range.
Well.
Okay. And your question.
If you could be anything present day outside of what your occupation allows, what would you be doing? And why?
I would choose to be
5
just
kids
full
ass nigga.
entrepreneur. You know, just strictly focusing on my business and things like that. So, you know, growing my
And I don't even want to say anything bad because I got 3. But I did all mine in the confines of a marriage. So, you know, but then again, you also don't see me on a Pop the Balloon show looking for new ass on a Pop the Balloon show. But it is what it is.
my children into the business since I do have older kids, 20 and 19, 18, so stuff like that.
Okay. I wanted you to finish, but I'm gonna pop this. I'm sorry. Nothing personal, because honey, you look better than a glass of Coke and rum. But I have to say that in all the time that we've been like conversing, you've kind of refused to look me in the eyes. And that's it's actually very telling. I feel
Understood.
like, that's what brings two souls magnetically together. And you kind of steer away from looking at me, and that's nervousing. So.
Yes. That's fair.
Looking at me now.
I know.
No, you still had your balloon, and why?
Because he is fine, and he seems.
Damn, bruh. You really messed up on that, bruh. She was going. She was trying to on where it's at.
Nigga balls clocking like a glockenspiel up on the clip. Clock, clock, clock.
She was going, bruh.
I'm finna go deep inside. Yeah. Just leave them nuts hanging out. Yeah.
She was just trying to leave the nuts hanging out. Damn. All you had to do was look at her, bruh.
You ugly motherfucker.
That's terrible.
Pretty well rounded, so and he's fine. So I mean, gotta double down.
Okay, so clearly he's your type. Now, is she your type?
Yes, definitely she is.
Okay, what makes her your type? She says
No,
you're all the
I mean,
things.
just her spirit, the way how she look, how she present herself, very forthcoming. So
Thank you.
Oh, here we go.
Right here. Yeah. Right inside the tape. Right here. What's that? Inside, yes. There you go. Okay. Do you have any questions for him?
Bring it on.
You like situationships or relationships?
So I would say about something like that. Relationships is my speed. That's what I was told.
Okay.
So
That's the only question I had.
Okay. Do you have any questions for her?
I would say, ooh, no, I don't have any more questions.
Okay. So how do y'all feel about each other?
I like him.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Is this a match?
I might have to say no.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
You see, here's the problem, and I'm getting ready to get off because I don't even need to watch the rest of the shit. Here's the problem. He did all this smooth, suave. He put the Mac, he put the Mac down on all the girls for real, for real. He had his answers. He was cool, laid back, this, that, and the fourth. Even though he asked a goofy ass question but whatever. But then at the end of it, he just, bruh, I knew you're 38, bruh. And if he says he's not interested in or attracted to her, my next question is, why are you going on a Pop the Balloon show? Go find other women outside of this show. You don't have to go on the show to find girls. Unless you do have to go on the show to find girls. Come on, bruh. Unbelievable. Let me hear just what he said.
And why did you pop her balloon?
I mean, it's just nothing. It wasn't nothing personal. Beautiful. She is my type.
Okay, then why? Is it her age? You said age wasn't an issue to the older woman. She's only 6 years older than you.
Hey, I'm still looking for, I guess, what I'm looking for. I don't know. Hey, I'm everywhere. Like,
Okay.
You're looking for what you're looking for. You see, this is what I say when people are not being honest. What the fuck is I'm looking for when I'm looking for? You sound like a girl right now. If it's attraction, just say you're not attracted. I want this kind of hair, this tone, this body frame or whatever. Like I was looking for this. You didn't really make me feel this. Like you're not giving specifics. I don't like things not being drawn in the sand. Like I don't like lines not dotted. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay, why did you still have your balloon?
Because I really liked him. Like he's my type.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you.
Okay.
All right, well, you go to bed. Yeah. Okay, well, all the balloons have been popped. Thank
anyway, shout out to hold on. Shout out to everybody who was here with me, doing this pod the balloon. But yeah, as y'all clearly see, niggas is still playing games on the internet. So it is what it is. Ain't nothing I can do about it. You think you just gonna go on a pod the balloon show and it's gonna be any different? Nigga, it ain't. I'm just being honest with you. It ain't. But it is what it is, Shout out to my boy Scotty for coming through. You know what I mean?
You ugly motherfucker.
And shout out to for a good little minute, maybe like the last hour or so, we had about 5 people was in the thing for at least 30 minutes. So y'all didn't say anything unless y'all were bots or unless y'all, I don't know, whoever the hell y'all are, but y'all gotta say something when y'all in the chat. Drop the damn screen dead, my fault. But yeah, yeah, man, that's gonna be it for this one. I will be on tomorrow. I don't know what time. Shout out to my nigga Scotty. And yeah, man, I catch y'all boys in the next one. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe too, man. I'm out.